Hey, what's up guys? It's your favorite narcissist Zentenzuken here, coming at you today with a brand new series. This is called Clutch Movement, and in this series, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a nice high kill game, win or lose, on any game mode using any weapon, and I'm basically going to do like a review on the match. We're going to do some freestyle commentary here and there. Basically, it's something you've never seen before. Well, you have seen it before, but it's going to be a mashup of a lot of things you've seen, so basically it's kind of original. So today we're going to be using the MX4 on Domination with my buddy Ghost here. And off the bat, we do get some of that bullshit up in here. This is a pretty long gameplay actually. This is 15 minutes. I don't usually upload anything this long, but I decided if we want to go for a new series, might as well start out big. So the MX4, not the greatest weapon ever. It's a really bad weapon in my opinion. Like, it's got atrocious recoil, it's got atrocious spread, horrible reload. Like, usually if a gun has bad recoil, then it makes up for it in a good spread, or if it has a good spread, it makes up for it in bad recoil. No, it's horrible in both aspects. And that Repro Brazil guy, if you guys didn't notice, his name has Brazil in it, but he has a French dog tag. I kind of found that funny. That game, I was actually talking to Ghost about it, going like, look at this, that guy right there. Like, I'm like, look at this bitch, he's got Brazil in his name and he's got a French fucking clan tag. I don't really get it, but Brazilians, they tend to piss me off a lot in this game. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Brazil. I just have like something against their playstyle. If you guys have never encountered a Brazilian in Battlefield 4 yet, then you're one of the luckiest bastards alive. Basically, Brazilians, they tend to like run in packs, you know, like they're like fucking wolves. They run in packs of like fucking 9 fucking platoons of Brazilians. They got like their AEKs, aces, anything that was deemed overpowered on the internet. Say this. Let's use this as an example. Say Level Cap said that the Ace 23. No, sorry. Let's use the AEK. Let's say Level Cap said the AEK is overpowered, and then the Brazilians are gonna watch that shit, and then they're gonna go nuts for the AEK, and say they hear online that enemies, as in enemies I mean like us on the receiving end, hate head glitching, so the Brazilians are going to take their AEKs and run over to a head glitch. So they're going to take something that's overpowered and do something hated by the community, and they tend to do that a lot. And the thing is, like I said, they run in packs. Usually if you encounter them, you die. And let's say you pick off 1 or 2, they're all like medics, and they go like freaking ape shit for these revives and shit. Like, they'll go running in like groups of 11 to revive one guy. Like, they don't care if another one of them dies, because they know they're gonna get revived right after. So like, I could get a good flank off on them, and I'd kill a couple of them, and they'll still run for the revive, and I'll kill the people reviving them, and the people they just revived will kill me, and then they'll revive them. So that's why I dislike Brazilians. Also, they tend to use the shorty 12 gauge a little too much for my liking. I can understand it for some situations, but when you're using an AEK, there's not really, you don't really need anything else for CQC. So that's my little rant about Brazil right there. Anyways, back to this MX4. What am I using on this MX4? By the looks of it, I got the Coyote. I got that's an R2 suppressor. That's a stubby grip, and the tri-beam laser. Now, I don't really use the MX4 a lot, but when I do use it, I end up going kind of clutch mode. Yeah, no pun intended right there. I just decided to say clutch mode, but like, let's use this as an example. I go clutch mode right here sometimes. Anytime you put a high RPM weapon in my hands, I tend to go a little crazy, you know, very unorthodox, people say. And that was a nice little triple feed right there on the minimap. And I don't get why people think this is a good idea to camp right there. That guy fucking just took off my head with that buckshot shot, but I at least got his buddy, which is a good thing. See, this is something that I enjoy when blueberries end up reviving you, because really no blueberry wants to revive you. If they're reviving people, they're most likely reviving their squad, you know, because they want to revive their team. Right here, I fucking failed. Nice clutch moment right there. That Dunkel Hoffnung guy is using a very familiar setup. That's almost identical to the setup I used when getting the 56 and 7 shotgun gameplay, if you guys seen that video. The only difference between that setup right there is he's got a normal laser sight while I use the green. Speaking of the green laser sight, I tend to favor the green laser sight a little more than any other laser sight, mainly because when I use the coyote sight, which is my preferred optical attachment, I find that the different contrasts mix together, and one of the coyote sight's biggest weakness is in high, lighting situations. You get lost, or at a little bit of distance you kind of get lost. I find that the green laser sight mixes well with the red. The tri-beam laser is good for hip firing. I find it a little easier to hip fire using the tri-beam. Like, not statistically, I mean like visually, I think that the 3 dots are easier to put on my opponent's body. 19 and 7 right now, so we're doing pretty shit actually. It's already been only 20 minutes, and right here I'm stuck in a rock between a hard place. Like, I don't know what to do. If I go down there, I get fucked up. Like, I end up taking out Dunkel right there. That was a lucky shot though. I was trying to get that guy with the shrub, but now I'm getting fucked up RPGs, so I'm saying fuck that. I try to run back here, and then those guys are still head glitching, so I'm wondering what to do. My buddy Ghost is a nice guy, and he runs in going like, I'll take care of it. So he's risking his life for me. He's also using an MX4. I also promised to add this into this video. So I promised to do a little gimmick. So these guys are my... I gotta get the voice ready. These guys are my bitches. What do you say, bitch? Make me a sandwich. Yeah, apparently my buddy Ghost enjoys that voice a lot, so he wanted me to add that in one of these episodes. So since he helped me out a shit ton, like saving my ass, being a good squad mate, I decided to make you a sandwich because you're my bitch. Sorry guys. Like I said, clutch movement is going to be very unorthodox. This is going to be a very unorthodox series. It's very original, and I don't think I've seen anyone else do something like this. Like, I know this this is basically just freestyle commentary. Like, I can commentate over anything I want. Like, for example, I can commentate about Brazil right now. Did you guys see Brazil's freaking game? Oh, here comes a nice little clutch movement right there. Nice MX4 kill along with a double 93R. But Brazil versus Germany, if you guys like the World Cup, yeah. I was thinking that Brazil, you know, we got a jack team. Who do we got? Like Dani Alves, we got Silva, Neymar, Hulk. You know, that's one jack team, and we effed up Croatia, you know. And then, you know, we face Germany, and shit hits the fan. 7-1. Like, every time I get mad in this game now at Brazilians, I usually say this one line. I say, Brazilians are bad at Battlefield, and you're bad at soccer. You're a horrible country. But I don't really mean that to the entire country. I just say that to the people I'm facing. So, no offense to Brazil. You guys are, you know, like, I like your colors. Yeah, that's the only thing I can really talk about Brazil. I like their flag colors. Like, in my outro, I kind of use Brazilian colors. Like, Brazil's, their soccer team, yeah, they just recently got smacked, but they're in my top 5 right now. I'd say they're number 2. They used to be number 1 until, you know, shit hits the fan and they all suck. So Brazil became number 2. Number 1 has to be, you know what, I'm actually debating on number 1 if I want it to be Spain, but they've been on and off, or if I want it to be Italy. So we'll see, like, depending on their next couple games, we'll see what we got. So I'm actually getting a little bit of lag at this point, and it's really annoying, and right there, it just failed miserably. That was so freaking stupid. By the way, we lose this game, sadly, because I wasn't going for flags. Like I said in the beginning of this video, we're going to be uploading these win or lose. Either way, a bunch of kills or a bunch of kills, and the commentary is a commentary. So, yep. Secondary, the 93R, let's talk about that a bit. The 93R, I find it kind of got a downgrade from its Battlefield 3 counterpart. I find that the accuracy is just atrocious. You can't really hit anything anymore, sadly. But if you know how to use it in certain situations, it can become one of the most versatile pistols in the game. You can either spam the trigger up close to get the maximum rate of fire of 900, and if you like just mash that button at the correct like intervals, you can get a very consistent DPS going. And at a distance, you can slow that down a bit to get accurate 3 bursts in. So that's why I really like the 93R. I mainly use it on my engineer, because all my PDWs I always run with the suppressors, because if they already have a low bullet velocity, might as well just sacrifice maybe 100 more bullet velocity to hide myself off the minimap. Like, I'm gonna be sticking to close quarters anyways. So that's why I really enjoy suppressors. And I don't know why, but I have like this fetish with the R2 suppressor. I just look at it and like, oh yes. Like, I can't handle the normal American suppressor. I don't know why, it's just too plain. And that's why I don't think I'm going to be using the CS5 Macmillan a lot when Dragon's Teeth comes out, because apparently that's a really good sniper with a suppressor. But the CS5 suppressor that comes with it just looks like an elongated American suppressor, which is like double. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. I'm sorry, guys. So I think we're at like 38. I didn't even see my own menu right there. 38. See, when I'm watching back these clips, I wonder how, like, at that time, how I could see my score, because something that I find that I freaking just look at my score and like it opens up for a quick millisecond and then it closes and like, yep, I have this much kills, this much points. I don't know. It's like when you're in the mood of gaming, you kind of like just phase out, and you just like, if you're a good gamer, 40, okay. If you're a really good gamer, you always have these little moods. I call these your little beast mode moves, where you literally just play off instinct. Like, you don't try whatsoever, you're just playing and you end up killing everybody. People are trying their panties off and you're just talking, having a blast, not even really paying attention. And then you look at the scoreboard and you're at like 50 kills, like holy shit. So I get those games a lot, but those are the times I'm not recording. I find that when I record, I get nervous and I choke a lot. And that's something that is actually not uncommon. It's actually very common apparently in the YouTube community, and I'm no different. I end up choking a lot. So right here, I'm not in my passive beast mode thing. I'm trying my titties off, and I think I end up getting 50 something kills. But look at this bullcrap, man. We have 67 tickets. The enemy has 30. I should have went for some flags, but I wanted to get 50 kills, but oh well, it was my own fault. My win-loss ratio goes down because of me, but my kills per minute, my score per minute, my skill level, every other stat other than my win-loss ratio goes up. So I think that's a good trade-off. But as you see, like, just in a matter of about 10 seconds, we lost like 8 tickets. So that's how fast the tides can turn in this game. And as you see, the enemy only has 24. So it's just kind of sucky. And right there, the Claymore almost got me. And this guy, oh goodness, that was embarrassing. Not really much of a clutch moment right there. So there we go, 50 and 14. I think I get a few more kills. I think they end up getting a trip cap on us. I don't know. I have a few clutch moment. I got a few clutch movement clips that I want to upload to. Yeah, we do get trip cap, so that sucks. The next clutch movement will either be a PDWR clutch fucking episode, or it will be anything you choose. Like, if you go in the comments, you can tell me what weapon you want me to use. Like, I'm not gonna listen to any bullshit ones like use defib only, pistol only. Like, I might do pistol only on a pistol only server, but I want to get at least high kill games for this series. And right here, I think we should end it off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. Like, comment, and subscribe, and please wait a bit for the outro.